Warning, this video contains spoilers for Lightlark by Alex Astor. Spoiling section is clearly marked. There will be a time to skip to in case you do not want spoilers. Alright, my fellow bookish beans, I'm here today to talk about one thing and one thing only. Lightlark by Alex Astor. Lightlark is described by Adam Silvera, the author of They Both Die at the End, as if the Hunger Games was a dark fantasy, and that's fairly accurate. I'd like to say it's a little less gruesome. Lightlark is the first book in a 4-book series, followed by Nightbane, Skyshade, and Crowntide. The Lightlark universe also has several novellas. The synopsis of Lightlark is actually what drew me in at first, as it's very straightforward and gets to the point. It reads, "Welcome to the Centennial. Every 100 years, the island of Lightlark appears for only 100 days to host a deadly game, where the rulers of 6 realms fight to break their curses and win unparalleled power. Each ruler has something to hide. Each curse is uniquely wicked. To break them and save themselves and their realms, one ruler must die. To survive, Isla Crown must lie, cheat, betray, even as love complicates everything." Basically, a long time ago, bam! Prophecy, curses, Isle of Lightlark.
One eternity later.
A centennial happens, Isla representing her realm. Isla, powerless. Zip, 0. Isla performs the following throughout the story. Falls out a window, seduces a king, breaks into a dozen libraries, and is betrayed about 528 times. I'm not sure I can accurately rate this book out of 5 stars, and I'll tell you why. I read the prologue and chapter 1 on the same night and was hooked. However, after that was just a stretch of chapters that were really boring. Somewhere around the 2/3 mark was where it picked back up for me, and the ending was just out of this world. It might have just been me going through a short slump, but the middle had me procrastinating reading or not even reading at all for days at a time. Let's talk. I was absolutely blindsided by the twist at the end of Lightlark. I was completely and utterly shocked at Celeste turning out evil, and then was somehow even more appalled when it was revealed that Isla had powers all along. And then, on an even deeper level of flabbergastedness, I learned that Oro was in love with Isla, and she loved him back, and Grimm left? I finished Lightlark during my school's state testing week, and I was left in my seat slack-jawed. After the test, my friend, who was sitting next to me, said, "I saw your reaction to your book and the way you just slowly put it down, and I was trying so hard not to laugh." Fun facts. Lightlark was rejected by 12 publishers before being picked up. Lightlark is the only book in its series that does not include a map. Lightlark has chapter titles. For a while, I wasn't sure if I was even going to bother reading the next books of Lightlark. However, just because of the end, I'm for sure picking it up the next time I'm at a bookstore. All in all, if you like absolutely heart-wrenching plot twists and betrayals, Lightlark is for you. Go check it out, and I'll see you in the next one.